So, what's been on my mind this week?
So what is the highlight of?
Driving.
Driving.
You wait.
Wait,
Dude,
are you
drive
saying...
to the east? You drive to Eastern Creek from Bexley every single day. I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I get too frustrated when I drive. Everyone pisses me off on the road. It's like everyone on the road automatically turns into a 5-year-old who doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
They can't do anything.
Yeah.
They're a child.
Even the old people do the same thing. Like, you don't expect old people to be hoons. You expect young people to be hoons.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, when old people are hoons, they actually don't know it.
so that what you're okay, so you're saying
I didn't know that was the speed limit.
I couldn't see, I didn't have my glasses. No.
Camera there. I wasn't a speed
I
camera
was
there
drunk at the
yesterday.
time, how can you tell? How was I supposed to know? So anyway, so what, like, did you get cut off recently or something, or did something happen?
No, it's just every single time. I mean, what drives me nuts last night was I think it was they had bridge works. Sydney Harbour Bridge Works.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't know this in advance. I can go two routes. Okay, I can go either Victoria Road or the Sydney Harbour Bridge to go home. Okay, I chose the bridge, and then there's no warning. It's got roadworks. It's 40. Okay. It's 40 all over the bridge. It's the Gore Hill Freeway.
One lane.
2 lanes. They squeezed everything into 2 lanes. It's
out of like 6
Friday
lanes.
night.
Yeah, out of 6 lanes.
It's a Friday night, dude. So people are just driving at 40, which they gotta. That's not what I have a problem with. That's not my beef this time. My beef is the fact that we're slowing down the roads to 40 kilometers an hour for road workers who are just sitting there doing nothing. You know what I'm talking about. When there's roadworks on, you always see, like, I don't know whether it's chicks or dudes, they're all just having they're kind of like resting on the lollipop, and then they're having a smoke. Yeah, what did you do on the weekend?
It's a smoker.
How's the cricket?
Because every time you catch him, it's a smoker. It's just a smoke break. Smoke break.
Well, that's what the job is. I mean, if you work in roadworks, you have to be able to smoke because it's just a giant smoke break.
Yeah. Well, we got cigars, so should we be management then? Should we be management then if we've got cigars?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we slow down the roads. We cut off all the lanes and we slow down the road. Those 2 remaining out of 6 to 40 kilometers an hour when it should be about 70 or 80.
Yeah.
Because these people are standing around doing nothing. But yeah, roadworks piss me off. And the other thing that pisses me off are people who slow down to look at accidents.
Oh, yeah. I hear
nothing pisses me off.
No, that's true.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one time when I was going back from work, there was an accident on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot as well. I know what you're talking about.
And you see this whole line, like it's bumper to bumper, it's slow. And then once I'm at the crest of the hill, right? And I can see what's going on downhill.
Yeah.
I see a crash happening on the other side, but this side's not moving. I'm like, well, it's not moving. So I eventually get up to the other crest of the hill, the second crest, where the traffic starts to clear, and I'm going, you rotten motherfuckers. You've been slowing down to look at the crash.
Yeah. Everyone. And you slowed down to look at everyone else looking at the crash.
I don't believe it. It just... Okay, now this is genuine rage. This is genuine rage. I'm not putting this on. I hate these people, dude. I seriously... They are morbid That is my term for them. Morbid They have nothing else better to do. They don't want to go home to their wife and kids. They don't want to go home to their wife and kids a bit early. But they want to look at a crash.
Yeah, because they're not. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like about the morbid bit. Like they're looking for something to be dead. Yeah. It's probably just like a. It's just probably. Yeah,
I see red.
It's probably just a fender, like just like a small bump, and nothing really major or anything. Yeah. No one's hurt, but they're hoping someone's hurt.
They are.
They're hoping.
No, the problem is I've actually got better things to do than look at a crash. So I actually go the speed limit when I'm allowed to. I try to get through it as quickly as possible, but people...
I know exactly what you mean. Some people actually... because nowadays camera phones have flashes on them.
Yeah.
You can see that someone's driven along and a flash has come out of the car. All right.
Yeah, well, that literally, I think I wrote that in my piece. I said, take a picture, it'll last longer. And that's what people are doing it.
Yeah, they've taken...
When it clears up, I literally saw people stopping. They're braking. They've got open road ahead of them.
Yeah.
Open road ahead of them, and they actually brake. They've got their brake lights on.
Yeah.
to have a look.
It's a mentality thing as well, because like they see the accident and they know that in front of them there's no traffic. They don't see behind them there's a shitload of traffic. They see, oh, there's no traffic up here. I can slow down for a little bit.
And that brings me on to the point of consideration when you're driving. You know, not blocking other people off. I mean, there are many little things, like minute things.
I'm sure everyone's heard of
them.
these arguments, and
like
they've been done to
when
death.
You're supposed to and stuff like that. But
City.
driving, I can understand because I am one of those people who rages when you drive. I can understand why it's a really volatile thing because people don't like wasting their time. Some people like wasting their time. Other people behind them don't.
You can see it.
Unfortunately, they have to because someone in front of them wants to waste their time.
But you can see people rage. Have you seen people like rage?
Well, I look at myself in the mirror every day.
But when you look in your rear view and you've accidentally pissed off someone, all right? Like you know, like even,
but when I piss off someone, I always give them the wave.
I wave, thank
the
you.
courtesy
but
wave.
Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough, and people still like that. You can still see them in your review. They're still cursing. You go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah. But anyways, and then you keep driving up. But then you look in the mirror, and they're still going. You can see them like mouthing.
I don't do that. You see, I don't do that. I rage once. And if they go, oh, sorry, okay,
yeah, you're cool.
That's fine.
Yeah. But there are some people who still mutter under. I shake my head sometimes when like
no,
someone
you know
cuts
what
me
I
off
do?
and
I
don't
do the
thank me.
passive aggressive thing. I do this.
Well done.
That's good because you're taking your hand off the wheels to give it a round of applause.
No.
You're taking your hand off the wheel.
That's it. No, I got to give him a round of applause. Well done. Oh, that's very good.
Give him 2 rounds.
No, I literally do. I literally do that because there's no point getting angry.
I shake my head.
Yeah, I do the shake. There's no point getting angry because they're not gonna respond to that.
They flipped me off a couple of times. No, they flipped me off this one
Really?
time. This guy flipped. He cuts me off like a,
Dickhead.
yeah, exactly. Because I'm turning right and like he cuts me off. Because he wants to. He doesn't want to wait behind everyone else who have been patiently waiting behind. He wants to just cut in, all right. And then I'm like shaking my head
It's
like
a
this.
fine
He doesn't
line,
think.
isn't it? Yeah.
And I'm like shaking my. He catches me shaking in my head, and then he just goes flips me off. So what do you do? What do you do? All right. So I turn on my
cars.
Yeah, no, I turn on my high beam. And
honking all the time.
turn on my high beam.
Oh, you think you can get away with that?
Yeah.
Wow, give him a honking of a lifetime.
honking,
High beam.
Flash it on and on. Is this
this
bothering you?
annoying?
Is this bothering you? Is bothering you?
Yeah, this is annoying,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to push my luck
though.
though.
You could get out of it. Well, you've got my baseball bat in, in the back of your car now.
Got your baseball bat. Now I need
Yes.
to invest in other stuff
Yeah.
like central locking.
Yeah.
Fix central locking.
And that's another thing as well. You know, taxis, right?
Yeah, taxi. Yeah.
Taxis got the worst road manner out of all drivers, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of understand it because they're doing it as a job. The roads are already a stressful place, and they've got to.
Yeah.
This is the way they earn their living. They've got to drive aggressively to kind of like get their fares, get there on time. I do appreciate that it is a, it is a really stressful job, but it doesn't really hurt to just go, sorry, I cut you off.
I've
man,
never
thanks."
seen a taxi.
No,
thank-
never.
Never.
I've never seen that
Ever.
ever in my life. Ever seen a courtesy wave
Yep.
from a taxi driver. But if you cut a taxi driver off,
Oh, they will get
That's
their
it.
shits
Yep.
with you. They will
No.
tailgate, and then they'll try and speed up around the lane to cut you off
Yep,
again.
yep,
They're
they'll-
very petty.
yeah, they are.
Some
They're
very
and
petty.
hypocritical.
Yeah.
Well, at the really core of it, they're hypocritical drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they expect everyone
Exactly.
to make way for them.
You know
but
what?
They won't make way for anyone else, and they won't even give the courtesy wave.
Exactly. You know what? We should just vomit in more taxis.
Yeah, no, we should. Yeah. Let's grab a taxi and let's grab a
Glug,
6
glug,
pack
glug,
and take a taxi out
Yep.
to the city today.
Oh, but then again, taxi cab drivers, they do get a lot of shit from.
They do. Okay,
They
that's
do
why
cop a
that's why I
lot
put
of
the
shit.
disclaimer at the beginning. I
Yeah,
know
they
they're
do
under a
cop a
really
lot of shit.
stressful job.
Yeah.
Like
only
I said, it doesn't really hurt or take much time to just go like that.
Yeah. Not only if exactly when I'm driving, but like
Like
all
if you're
the
in a queue, you wouldn't
wankers.
cut in front of someone without acknowledging them, would you?
Yeah.
Why would you do that on the road? Yeah, no, I'm serious.
No,
I'm serious.
would you ever let anyone cut in front of you in a line?
Well,
Back of
let's
the
just
line,
let's just say
buddy.
not cut in front, but like if you got to get through to another side and there's a line blocking you, you don't just walk in and go. Oh shit! Oh shit! They saw
They
him.
saw that.
They saw him. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut.
Where's
that
my
bit out.
courtesy wave? Well, that wraps up another episode of the
Misadventures of McScott. Thanks for tuning in,
Thanks,
guys.
everyone. Thank you.
You might have noticed I got a haircut in between the break.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
Well, you should thank me. I did it. It was all me.
No, I wouldn't have paid you $40 for this.
$40.
Anyway, it's time for us to go. Oh,
paid-
it's out of time. Look at the time, man. We gotta go. Well, see you later.